Hello, welcome to Two Proud Principals. We are so excited to be with you this Wednesday, March 6th?
March the 6th.
Yes, March the 6th on our vlog, and we are going to talk about pre-kindergarten.
All right, so,
Hello, welcome to Two Proud Principals. We're excited about being with you on this Wednesday, March 6th. Today, we're going to share with you our pre-kindergarten program.
All right, so the history of our program is we joined this campus in 2016-17, and it was a half-day program. We had 6 teachers that taught a morning class and an afternoon class, and some paraprofessional support. We received the high-quality pre-kindergarten grant for the 2017-18 school year, which allowed us to grow to 10 classrooms of full-day pre-kindergarten, and each classroom had a paraprofessional to them. So we had the 11-to-1 ratio under the grant. We also were able to use a lot of those funds to supply a lot of hands-on activities for our classrooms as well. Then at the end of 2017-18, when the legislature did not fund the continuance of that grant, our district, local support, our district, our board, our superintendent found local money to be able for us to continue the full day pre-kindergarten into the 2018-19 school year, and for us to still continue to have our 10 classrooms with the 11-to-1 support in each of those classrooms.
So what we have found doing this is our history of our pre-K data showed that half-day pre-kindergarten, they really actually, after you did lunch, breakfast, recess, those type of things, we only had about an hour and a half instruction, pure quality instruction. We looked at our data. Our kids who came from the house or daycares actually outscored or did the same as our students who were in our pre-K program. So that was not good enough for us. We did not like that data. And I will tell you, the first year of implementing full-day pre-K was a lot of bumps. And we just trial and error to change the mindset of half a day to full day. It took a lot of teamwork. What ended up happening is in just that 1 year, we saw our data increase. Our kids were kindergarten ready. They were outscoring our students who were in daycares and who stayed at home. We saw that their social and emotional needs were met. We did not have tantrums in kindergarten like we usually did at the beginning of the year. Our kids know the system. They know our school. They can share with each other, cooperate with each other, take turns, all those things that we wanted them to learn in pre-K. They were not transitioning over when we had half a day. But once we went to full day kindergarten, pre-K, we saw that our kids walked in this building kindergarten ready. So it really did, pre-K is, we want pre-K full day because we want to get our students, we have a qualifying pre-K. So they have to qualify.
Through being educationally disadvantaged, a member of the foster care, military. We don't have any sort of open enrollment for our pre-K.
So our students who come to our full day pre-K truly are, we want to break the cycle and let them have the same playing field that all other kids do from all economic statuses.
Yeah. And the advantage of the full day pre-kindergarten being in the public school setting is that it's certified teachers. Yes. So all of our students are taught by highly trained, highly qualified teachers that know the best practices for kids and implement them. So our full day pre-kindergarten kids are getting the best practices in literacy, following our guidelines. They've got the opportunity to do tons of hands-on activities, lots of learning through play. But then when the kids are showing readiness for reading, we're able to move them when they're ready. We're in our literacy library today.
We're so excited about our literacy library.
We have tons of titles so that our students can find what makes them passionate as a reader and as a learner. So we say all this too. We know the legislature's meeting again, and the House bill, and I haven't read the Senate bill, but the House bill does have $750 million earmarked in what's called early primary support to put the funding back into full day pre-K. And we really hope that happens because it has made such a difference in our school in just this 1 year. And in our kids and our community, it's such a gift to the communities and to our parents.
So let's be voices, educators, and let's write to our legislators and tell them to push this funding through because we want all of our kids to be successful.
Yeah. So if you want more information about what our full day pre-kindergarten program is, you can always look. We'll add some pictures to our Twitter feed of Two Proud
Yes.
Principals. But if you follow Pine Tree Primary on Facebook, has the most pictures.
Yes.
And then our Twitter has some pictures as well, Pine Tree Primary. And we'll add some more pictures. Something that we do that we would encourage anybody to use is we use Seesaw Journal as school-wide. And this is a program where teachers connect directly with parents, and they post pictures, and the students post their learning throughout the day. And it has become a huge piece in our family engagement and in making students feel really successful as learners. So we're going to post quite a few pictures from our pre-kindergarten classrooms of how they're using that, and so that you can see what it looks like inside our pre-kindergarten classrooms. So again, look at Two Proud Principals, and you can also follow at Pine Tree Primary on Facebook and on Twitter.
Yes, please. We're excited to share what's happened in our pre-K. Thank you for joining us today. See you next week.